good morning everybody. Welcome to another workout at Code Green Fitness. So we've got an easier one to start the week off for you guys. A lot of core work, a little bit of cardio in there. So we're doing 3 rounds. It's 1 minute per exercise. We've got 8 exercises. We're doing it in a circuit format, right? So we go exercises 1 through 8 for a minute each, and then repeat that 3 times. So I'm just going to demo what we're going to do for the workout, then we'll get started on our warm-ups, and then we'll jump right into it. So you will need a band or some weights for our squats and our bent over rows, okay? All right, so first thing we're going to do is jumping jacks. So we're going 60 seconds, jumping jacks, all right? We got 25 seconds in between stations. So then you're either going to take your band or any type of weight, right? We're going to go feet shoulder width apart, toes straight ahead. We go into squats. Inhale down, exhale up, right? We want to drive through those heels, squeezing the glutes at the top, okay? After squats, we're going to go bent over rows. So again, these are going to be done with dumbbells or kettlebells. I take the wrists through, band under the arches of your feet. Hips are back, abs are drawn in, neutral spine. Alternating row, right? We're pulling the shoulder blade back, squeezing that elbow in by your side. After that, we go staggered push-ups, right? So that's one hand in front of the shoulder, one hand behind the shoulder. We're going to go down and push up, and then we're going to alternate. So, looks like so. One hand forward, one hand back. Push up, alternate, push up, alternate. Okay, so those are our staggered push-ups. After that, we're going to an alternating leg slide. So we're down on our back. We're going to lift those hips, glutes tight, reach the leg out, drag it back, lifting those hips up. Alternating legs. So we want a little drag, right? A little heel drag on the floor, creating some friction like we're doing a hamstring curl. After that, we're going to sideline obliques. Okay, so if I got my shoulders in line with my hips, I've got my legs out at about 30 degrees, okay? Hips slightly back, and we're gonna lift. All right, so we're gonna work 1 minute on each side, focusing on, again, the obliques. So we go each side, and then we're gonna finish with a rocker plank. So you're gonna be on your elbows, hands apart, right? Hips are even with the shoulders. We're gonna rock forward and back, and forward and back. All right, so that's our circuit. Again, we're gonna go 1 minute each station, and we'll go through 3 times. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our warm up in so we can get into the workout. Let's go cat to cow pose, so we're on the hands and knees, right? We wanna exhale, drop the head, tap the tailbone, separate the shoulder blades. Inhale, squeeze those shoulders back, lift the head up. And exhale. And inhale, and exhale. So we're gonna do 5 times with your breath. And 1 more time. Now we're gonna take that right leg out to the side, abductor stretch. So you're gonna lean back, turn the toes up, shift your weight forward, roll the heel over, and then take it back. So again, the stretch in the inner thigh, press the hip down to stretch the hip flexor. Again, if that bothers your hip, you'll just rock back and forward. Right, we're just getting that inner thigh there. 3, let's go 2 more. All right, go on with your breath. Pushing the hips back, and then I press that hip down. So let's take the left leg out to the side. Again, inner thigh stretch, groin, hip flexor. Also getting that hip joint loosened up. You're ready for those squats, jumping jacks. So we're going 5 times, 3. Good, make sure you're feeling that stretch. Again, this is just warm up. I'm not meant to do it too fast. Good quality movement. All right, let's take it on down. Lie down, hands under the shoulders, alternating scorpion stretch. Pull one foot and one heel towards the back of your head. Toe touches the floor. Let's alternate. So go 5 times each side. Right, as I'm rotating, I'm also pushing through the palms. Right, you notice one shoulder elevates, so I'm getting a stretch in the other shoulder. Alright, so if I'm pulling that left foot back, I'm getting a stretch in the right shoulder. Also loosening up the lower back and opening up those hip flexors. And one more. Okay, let's press it back to a down dog. Right, hips up, press your butt up, drop the head between the arms. Let's pedal it out, alternate. Bend one knee, press the opposite heel towards the floor. Stretching those calves and hamstrings. So one more time. Press both heels down. Pull yourself through to an up dog. Squeeze the shoulders back. Twist the hips. Press back to the down dog. Pull it back down and through. Twist those hips. Press it back. 2. So these are our dive bombers. 3. Pull it through and twist. Shoulders are back, abs drawn in, heels drop. And one more time. Pull through. We gotta press back to the down dog. Press the heels down. Lift up the right leg. Pull that right heel back, opening up that right hip. And then step forward. Right foot towards the right hand. Right knee out to the side, so we're on the outside edge of that foot. We're doing dragonfly. Inhale under, exhale coming up. So we bend that left knee as we reach under. We press that left heel back, squeeze the shoulder blades back as we come up. We're going 5, 3. Right, let those hips sink. Thread that needle. Big rotation. Rotate as far both directions as you can. Bring that hand down, step back into a down dog. Drop the heels, stretch the hamstrings. Lift the left leg up high. Pull that left heel back. And step that left foot forward. Drag it flat on the left side. Again, inhale, bend the knee, reach towards the hip. Exhale, straighten that back leg out. Squeeze the shoulders back. And up. 2. Reaching, knees bent. Straighten out the back leg, squeeze the shoulders back. Big rotation, hips sinking towards the floor. And last one. Step forward, feet are wider than your shoulders, grab the tops of your feet, bootstrapper. So we're gonna squat down, lift the chest up, alternating arm raise. Lift the arm up, squeeze the shoulder back. Your head follows your arm. So we do once each side, then we go to a forward fold, interlace the fingers behind the back. Grab the tops of your feet, squat down, stay on those heels. Lift and pull back. All right, lift up and pull the shoulder back. Interlace the fingers. Pull the hands over the shoulders. Again, we want to stay on those heels. One arm presses against the inner thigh. As we raise the other arm up. And pressing the hips back. Getting the stretch in the hamstrings. Let's go 2 more. Chest up. Lift and pull. Arm up in front and then squeeze back. Go to a rotation. One more time. Lift and pull. Keep those heels down. Chest up. Interlace the fingers. Forward fold. Stand on up. Arch it on back. Pressing the hips forward. Squeeze those shoulders back. Okay, so we're going to get into the workout now. So grab a sip of water. I'm going to get the timer going. So again, it's 1 minute. And then we're running through the circuit here. So again, quick sip of water. the timer here. So I use the Ultra Trainer timer for all my programming here. All right, let's go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Right into jumping jacks. Here we go. So you got 1 minute of jumping jacks here. Stay on those toes. Or you could jump rope. Or if you got any knee issues, what we do is just a little hinge and right, calf raises or calf explosion. Okay? So gives you something else you can do there. All right, let's go. 15 seconds left. Work to get that heart rate up. Let's get to work here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so grab your band, a heavier band, or your weights. We're going into squats next. Again, so shoulder width apart, toes straight ahead. Okay. I want to make sure we're really squeezing the glutes and thighs at the top here. All right, we got to make sure we're sitting back. Here we go. Sitting back. Drive for those heels. Right. Coming down under control and up. Squeezing those shoulders back. Keeping good posture. All right, so our hips are going back. We do not want the knees going over the toes, right? Knees are over the ankles, maybe the mid part of the foot, that's it. Breathing in on the way down. Exhale as you come up, right? Going with your breath here. So really squeezing those glutes at the top. Squeezing the thighs. Right? Keeping it straight back. That doesn't mean straight up and down. It means my shoulders are in line with the hips. I'm not rounding out like that. Okay. Now we go to bent over rows. So I'm taking the band around the wrists. Just slide that hand through. Okay. Going under the arches. All right, shoulders are back. We bend the knees a little bit, hinge at the hip, weight on the heels. Exhale, pull. Alternating. So you're going with your breath. Abs are drawn in. Protecting that lower back. Again, weight is back on the heels. So I'm pulling with the shoulder blade first, and then squeezing the elbow in. I want to feel those lats working. So we go heavier weight, a little slower pace, but focus on the muscle contraction in the back. Pull up and squeeze. So I do what I call I stick it at the top, right? Top of the movement. Right, give it that squeeze and a pause. So we're really showing control. Remember those abs are drawn in. Okay. So now we go to those staggered push-ups. So it's one hand right in front of the shoulder, the other hand behind the shoulder. Right, these can be done from the knees as well. So if you have to, that's fine. Either way, we're planking, abs are drawn in. So here we go. Right, bringing the chest down, push up, alternate the hands. So we inhale, come down under control. Exhale, push up hard. So if we gotta do it from the knees, right, we've got those hips are forward. We're still bringing just the chest down to the floor. Right? Not laying the thighs down, not laying your belly down. Chest touches, push up hard. All right, we got about 15 seconds to go. Keeping those glutes and abs tight. Let's finish off this first round here. Okay, so that's our staggered push-ups. So now we go to alternating leg slide. Okay, so we're going to be in a hip bridge or a hip extension. So feet are hip width apart, heels underneath the knees, shoulders back, draw the abs in, hips are up. Inhale, reach out, exhale. As you're dragging it back, lifting those hips up. Right? Reach out, drag it back, lift those hips up. So we're alternating, sliding the leg back towards us. It's like doing a one-legged hamstring curl. So we do want a little drag on the floor. Right? And what I mean by that, I'm dragging that heel back. Let's make sure we got those glutes tight. When we got both feet underneath us, we're pulling back, pushing through the heels, pressing those hips towards the floor or the ceiling. Pushing the heels down through the floor. And we'll reset each time, drag in, lift, and press those hips up. Good, bring it down, just pull the knees in. Little rock side to side, little circle, taking the pressure off the back. Right, then we're going to our side lying oblique crunch. So elbow under the shoulder, right? Again, the hips are not straight up, slightly back. We're gonna lift, inhale down, exhale and lift. So we're lifting, not kicking, right? We're feeling our muscles work, right? They're pulling those legs up. Breathe in through the nose, exhale, out through the mouth. All right, so I'm getting it right here, right across those obliques. A little bit of the lower ab, or abs. Feels like I just have one ab right now. After a big brunch and a big dinner. We got 15 seconds. So you're going at your pace with your breath. All right, just remember it's a lift and not a kick. So we lower under control. Okay, we're gonna switch sides. Again, we got 20 seconds in between, 25 seconds in between. Seems like a lot of rest the first round. Or you'll feel it as these rounds go on. Your legs out 30 degrees, legs straight. Here we go, we're gonna lift. Inhale down, exhale up. Let's keep those legs stacked, right? I mean, ankle on top of ankle, thigh on top of thigh. I've got my shoulders pulled back. All right, we're exhaling as we're lifting. Inhale down. Lift it as high as you can. Maximum contraction. Got 20 seconds left. Down to 10 seconds. Keep working. Keep that good posture. Shoulders are back. Okay. So now we go on to that plank rocker. Our hands are separated. No holding hands here. Okay? So we're gonna be on the elbows and your toes, rocking forward, rocking back. So you can go at a fast pace, you can go with your breath, we can stick it. All right, just gives you some options here. Okay, so let's make sure those thighs and glutes are tight, shoulders are back. We push forward through the toes so the shoulders come over the forearms. All right, push through the elbow and forearms, pressing the heels back. So that's rocking forward, rocking back. Okay, keeping a neutral spine, which means I'm not letting my head hang, that's not good. My chin is not lifted up, I'm not looking out in front of me, right? My eyes, basically hands and wrists, looking right in between there. So again, if you start feeling your back, we're gonna pike up, you're gonna tuck that tailbone, squeeze those glutes, you'll pull those shoulders back, reset yourself, focus on those lower abs, belly button below, holding them in nice and tight. Keep rocking it back and forth. There we go, sit back in child's pose. That just takes that pressure off that lower back. So we finished round one. All right, so now we're gonna start back over with jumping jacks. All right, we got about 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's get that heart rate back up. Good job on that core work. Stay on those toes. Go as fast as you can go. Really working hard. This is the only bit of cardio we got here. This jumping around is good for that body. Gets all the cells in your body moving. Got 20 seconds. Keep working here. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. 5 seconds left. 2, 1. Good. All right, anytime you need water, just grab it yourself. Okay, so we got squats next. So we're in that band. All right, so let's bring it up. Let's get those weights ready. Starting at 4, 3, 2, 1, sit down. All right, squeeze the glutes and thighs at the top. Go with your breath. All right, 20 to 30 reps in this 1 minute period. And drag those heels into the floor. Right? Bringing the hips up and forward. Right? Squeezing those glutes. Keep good posture. All right, let's sit back under control. Drive through the floor coming up. We got 10 seconds left. You got it. Keep going. Let's get one more. Good. All right, so now we go to bent over rows. Working on those lats. Okay. So again, around the wrists, bend under the arches. Shoulders back, chest out. Hips back, little bit to the knees. Alternating arms. Exhale as you pull up. Inhale down. Exhale as you pull it up. So we're squeezing the shoulder blade first, and then following by squeezing that elbow in by our side. Some good neutral grip, which means palms are facing each other. I've got neutral spine. My head is looking, or my eyes are down at the floor. My ears are in line with my shoulders, which is in line with my hips. Got 15 seconds. Abs are drawn in. All right, help them protect that lower back. 5 seconds, couple more reps. Okay. We're down for push-ups. Staggered push-ups, one hand in front of the other. And anytime you need water, just grab it in between exercises. Okay. Ready? Chest to the floor. Push up. Alternate. Coming down under control. Driving through those palms. Pressing back up. Again, neutral spine. Right. Looking straight down at the floor. Glutes tight. Right, hips are stable. Belly button below. We're holding that up and in, just like we do on plank. Got it. 15 seconds. Keep working. As many reps as you can get. There we go. Okay, we're on our back for the leg slide. That's halfway through this round. Okay, so heels are underneath the knees. You got those feet pulled in towards your butt. Shoulders back, hips up. Reach that leg out. Drag that heel in. Lift the hips up. All right, inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it in. So close your eyes. All right, feel that hamstring working as you pull that foot in. And then press through those heels, get those hips up as high as you can. Drag and feel the hamstring. And then those glutes as you're holding those hips up nice and high. So we're going to try to make that connection. We're feeling those muscles work. We're not just going through the motions. Our abs are drawn in. Exhale as you bring the leg in. Good. Butt down, pull the knees in. Again, you can rock side to side. We can just hold those knees in. We can do little circles. Let's turn over onto our side. Elbow under the shoulder. Shoulders back. Legs are stacked. And we're lifting. Hit those side lying oblique crunches. Going with your breath. You exhale as you lift. You inhale as you lower. As many reps as you can get in this 60-second period. I'd rather have you go higher and slower. So really work on that core control. Again, you can close your eyes. Right, get inside your body here. Really feel it working. Again, going with your breath. All right, we're pulling the legs up, lowering them down. Shoulders are back. Look at that. On to the next side. And switch. All right, elbow under the shoulder. legs out about 30 degrees, hips slightly back, shoulders back, and lift. Legs are stacked. All right, we're exhaling as we're lifting up. Inhale, lower under control. Close those eyes. Let's feel those muscles working. Hold it at the top for until we get all that air out. Really breathe out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Come on. Stay connected here. It's less than 10 seconds. Let's go. Lift it up. There we go. All right, onto plank rocker. So if you want a little drink, grab a drink. Got 15 seconds. Just a sip though, not too much. I don't want that water sloshing around in our belly. Okay, we're in that plank, hands apart, forward and back. Rock it forward and back. Glutes tight, thighs tight. Belly button below. Holding that in tight the whole time. So hips should be about even with the shoulders. Slightly higher is fine. So make sure you're feeling it in your abs. Maybe feel this in your shoulders too. We're pushing through the toes, pressing the heels back, push off going forward through the toes, press the heels back. Keep it rocking. Neutral spine. All right, chin is pulled back. Looking down between my wrists and forearms. Sit back in child's pose. Take that pressure off the back. All right, 2 rounds down, 1 round to go. So we're back to jumping jacks. Starting in 5 seconds. 8 minutes of work left. Here we go. Up and down. Let's go. Remember, this is the last round. Foot on the gas. Everything you have left for the rest of the workout. All right, got this cardio. Then we hit that strength portion. Then we finish off with core. Got 20 seconds left. As fast as you can go. Come on, working hard. Keep it up. It's 5 seconds. Good. All right, so we got squats next. Nice deep breaths. Let's have good form here. Right, form is the most important thing. All right. Shoulder width apart, heels, hips back. Drive through those heels. Go with your breath, your pace. As deep into the squat as you can get without folding forward, without flexing your spine. Stay on the heels. Drive through the heels. We're inhaling on the way down. exhale as you come up. So I lower under control, and I drive through those heels, exploding up, squeezing those glutes and thighs at the top. Right, I'm sticking it for 3/4 of a second to a second. Okay, finish with squats. Onto the rows, bent over rows. Under the arches of the feet, neutral grip. All right, let's go. Alternate. Hinged at the hips, butt back, chest is forward. Weight is on the heels. Chin again is pulled back. We're in that neutral spine. So ears, shoulders, and hips are in a straight line. All right, we're pulling the shoulder blade back and then squeezing the elbow in by your side. All right, stick it at the top. Feel that lat contract. Give it that hold. All right, feel the back of that shoulder blade. Squeezing in towards the spine. Got 10 seconds left. Couple more reps to go. Okay, done with the band. Going down for those staggered push-ups. So, one hand above the shoulder, the opposite hand below the shoulder. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, bring it down. Push. So just like squats, lower under control, and press up forcefully. Drive those palms through the floor. All right, breathing in on the way down. Exhaling hard on the way up. All right, keeping those abs engaged. Belly button and below, holding it in tight. If you gotta go to the knees, that's fine. All right, I wanna get that chest to the floor. No belly, no thighs, just chest. Keep it up, we got 10 seconds. So last time on this station. 2, 1. Good. Okay. Alternating leg slide. So we're on our back. Feet are hip width apart. Heels pulled in towards your butt. All right, shoulders back. Draw the abs in. Press those hips up, squeeze the glutes. Let's close your eyes. Inhale, reach the leg out. Exhale, drag it back. And lift the hips as you're dragging the leg back. Let's feel that hamstring working. So I got the toes up on the leg. I'm pulling back, the heels dragging across the floor. When I finish, all right, when I get that heel underneath my knee, I push those hips up, squeezing the glutes. Again, stay connected. All right, eyes are closed. Feel the hamstring work. Feel those glutes working. If you're feeling the lower back, let's draw those abs in. It's the last time here. Keep working hard. Keep those muscles tight. Good, lower down, pull the knees in into the chest. Okay, now it's all core. We made it to the hard part. Let's have a good finish here. Legs stacked, shoulders back, lift. Inhale, lower towards the floor. Exhale and lift. Come on, obliques here. Right in the side. Going with your breath. All right, we lift and lower. We can close the eyes here too. How's our posture? Squeeze those shoulders back. Feeling those obliques. Maybe we're feeling some inner thigh too. That bottom leg, right? Let's go. There we go. That side's done. Switch it over to the other side. 2 minutes left. That's it. All core work here. Elbow under the shoulder. Feet stacked. Shoulders back. Right, that hip. It's not right up towards the ceiling. It's slightly back. Ready, and we lift. Exhale and lift. Let's close those eyes again. Feel obliques pulling the legs up. Again, maybe that bottom leg, we feel that inner thigh a little bit too. I'm going at your pace with your breath. Lower under control, right? We're lifting and lowering. We're not kicking up and dropping out. Looking good. Come on, stay connected. Where's that posture? Focus on, squeeze those obliques and abs. There we go. Okay, we got 1 minute left. All right. Elbows shoulder width apart, hands apart. Okay, this is it. Rocker plank. Okay, glutes and thighs tight, belly button and below. We're holding it up and in. Let's go feet together. Push those ankles and heels together, and then rock it. Shoulders back. You got this. We're on our last minute. Let's focus. Belly button and below. Let's keep our mind right there. Hold it in tight. If you gotta go to the knees, you can go to the knees. Pressing the heels back and pushing off through the toes. Staying focused here. 15 seconds. Keep it rocking. Belly button and below. Hold it up and in. Good. Sit back in child's pose. Nice deep breaths. Relax. Very good. All right, let's grab some water. And then we'll go right into our stretches. All right, so let's grab your band. And you go chest and shoulder stretch. Alright, so I'm holding this about shoulder width apart, just slightly wider. I'm going to bring it all the way behind. Turning the thumbs back, slight bend in the elbows. Good. All the way down and up. Nice deep breaths. Great job here. All right, let's bring it all the way over. Wrap the band around the right wrist. Right hand back. Let's get into that tricep. Bring the left foot forward. All right, kneeling hip flexor and tricep. So I'm going to be nice and tall. Hips forward, weight on the left heel. Okay. I'm going to slightly bend to the left, pushing that hip to the right. Press the back of the head against your arm and squeeze your shoulders back. So that way we get that tricep, maybe even a little bit of lat stretching. As we exhale, we let those hips sink forward, getting into that hip flexor. One more breath. All right, press it back. Switch sides. So left hand back, tricep, right foot forward. Nice and tall. Hips pressed forward, weight on the right heel. Slight bend to the right, pushing the hip out to the left. Lift the chin, press the back of the head into the arm. Squeeze the shoulders back. Exhale, let those hips come forward. Looking good. Breathe. Each time you exhale, let those muscles release, let that tension go. One more breath. All right, let's take it down onto our back to stretch out our right leg. Okay, so band is going around the ball of the right foot. Left leg out straight. We're going to start with that IT band. So toes pulled back, knee bent, and then exhale, straighten that leg out, pressing the heel towards the ceiling. Inhale, bend the knee just a little bit, just unlock it, slightly move it to the right. So with each breath, all right, we're moving that leg off to the right. Now we're going into the hamstrings, and then working our way down into our inner thighs. So as we get to those inner thighs, we got to take that left knee, press it to the back of the back of the left knee to the floor, keep that left hip down. And then let's work it back across through the hamstrings. Over to the IT band. And one more time, let's go back through the hamstrings. To the inner thighs. And then back through the hamstrings. Finishing with the IT band. Alright, open the band up, switch your foot out. So I'm going left side, right leg out on the floor. Starting with that IT band, toes pulled back, left foot outside the right shoulder. Exhale, straighten the leg out. Now let's start working it across the body, into the hamstrings. Alright, and then moving out to the inner thighs. So again, press the back of the right knee down, keep that right hip down on the floor as we get to that left inner thigh stretch. And then let's pull it back, up and across into the hamstrings. Back into the IT band. One more time. Back through the hamstrings. Working our way to the inner thigh. Right, keep that right hip down. And then back to the hamstrings. And we're going to finish with IT band. Alright, sit on up. Down with the band. I'm going to pull the left foot back, quad stretch. Pull the toes back too, so we get that instep. Lay it on back. Alright. Pressing that knee down and away toward the floor. Nice deep breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. As we blow all that air out, right, we're pushing that knee toward the floor, away from us. Let's go one more breath. quadricep. Lay on back on the elbow or lay all the way back. Deep breath. Again, on the exhale, we're pressing the knee away from us, knee toward the floor. Breathing in, relaxing. Breathe out, we're lengthening. One more breath. Let's go lower back stretch. All right. So I like to cross one leg over, arm out to the side, squeezing the shoulder back. Let those legs roll over. I take the hand at the top of the knee on my thigh and I exhale and pull that leg towards the floor. Pulling the knee down. Breathe in to the lower back here. Exhale. Increase that stretch by pulling the knee down. One more breath. All right, let's switch sides. Arm out to the side. Squeezing the shoulder blade against the floor. Nice deep breaths. Exhale, pulling the knee towards the floor. One more breath. All right, let's go to pigeon pose. Hip stretch. So we're going to bring the right knee and right foot to the front of the mat. We're going to reach that left leg back behind us. Again, focus on that good breathing, right? As we exhale, we sink into the stretch, right? We're getting it right in that glute. Maybe a little bit in the inner thigh too. Let's do one more. And let's switch it out. All right. So knees in front of the hip. The foot is in front of the opposite hip. I'm extending and reaching that leg back, shifting my hips back into the stretch. Each time I exhale, sinking down. Make sure those hips and shoulders are squared up toward the floor. All right, let's go splits with the side bend. So, legs out wide. All right, we're going to go arm over the ear. All right, so rotated and bring the chest down towards the thigh. Right, pulling the toes back, pressing the back of this knee into the floor. Right, squeezing this top shoulder blade back. So we're stretching some lat, some obliques, and some hamstrings. Nice deep breath. Let's take it to the other side. Again, arm over the ear. Pulling the foot back. Pressing the back of the knee into the floor. Pulling that elbow up, shoulder back. A nice deep breath. Do one more. All right, let's stretch those inner thighs out. So moving forward so we feel it right away. Keep the toes up. Walk the hands out. Exhale, folding forward. So chest forward, hips back. So with each breath, releasing that tension and sinking towards the floor. One more. All right, let's take it to the up dog, stretching the hip flexors. So we're going to lie down on our stomach, hands into the shoulders, Push down through the tops of your feet. Let those heels roll to the outside. Pull the shoulders back and down so chest is out. As you push down through the tops of your feet, let's rotate those hips. Stretching out those hip flexors. One more. And now let's sit back in child's pose. Knees out to the edge of the mat. Heels. Right, sit back on those heels. Arms out in front. Press those forearms into the floor. Stretching the lats. Taking that pressure off the back. All right, great job. Thank you very much. So that was our 3-round circuit today. Everybody have a great day.